Yes, people. Welcome back to United Team Talk. Welcome back to the channel. You already know where it is, man. It's the big one this weekend. It is the Manchester Derby. It's Man City versus Manchester United at the Etihad. It's first versus second. It's Pep versus Oli. It's 21 wins in a row versus 21 games unbeaten away from home. It seems like someone's has got to go, as they like to say in boxing. But I'm here with the bros. Jesse and Jackson the build. Obviously, Rick will be joining us shortly. But yes, guys, before we begin, as always, smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. And yeah, man, let's get straight into it. Yeah, Manchester Derby time. this should have been a title, showdown, but 14 points clear. City set at the top. We're second. It feels like not a dead rubber game, but it doesn't feel as special. But it's always special, man. United can cause an upset. We've done it before. But so Rick joining us in the stream. I'm gonna start with you, Jesse, because obviously last stream you made a bold statement that you finally joined the brigade, the train. Like, do you still feel those feelings, or was you just chatting rubbish as always, felt like? Obviously, Jax wasn't here the last stream, so obviously we're gonna have his thoughts soon. But what are you saying?
Yeah, I'm still content with what I said because I'm sorry, but I'm looking at that. I'm looking as Manchester United. Our coach is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and look at the coaches we have at this club. That should never ever. This ain't work experience. This is not where you learn your trade. So, I guess Palace I had to turn on. That performance was rubbish, man. No, not even rubbish. It was what's the word? It was waste of time watching that match. You could have done something productive during that match, innit? So, yeah, man. I stick to what I say. Not changing.
It's funny you say that because, like, I was speaking to Rick just earlier before we went live. He's like, "Don't say this," and then if we beat City, you're back on. Give him time, and obviously you can change your opinion once the evidence suggests. But Jax, obviously, you wasn't here in the last stream. Was that coincidentally, or you just went up to it? Obviously, last game we drew 0-0 to Crystal Palace away. We want to hear your thoughts quickly, just briefly on that game because.
It was a terrible. Yeah. It was a terrible game. It was a horrible game to watch. Terrible. Sorry, gosh. Yeah, it was a terrible, horrible game. Horrible performance. We lacked ideas. I think we started off pretty well. First 10, 15 minutes with Luke Shaw on the left and Rashford, which is usually what we try and do anyway. But after a while, we looked quite lethargic. Looked really slow. Run out of ideas. Gave the ball away too easily. It was a poor performance.
So what? Anything else?
Oh, as in the manager, you want me to blame the manager?
No. Obviously, we'll get to that. Rick, welcome to the show, my guy. Yeah, man, Manchester Derby. Just quickly, I know all of you seen the press conference today, fam. This manager, I think he's deluded, fam. Because, fam, Rick, break it down, because, fam,
he's like today. Yeah, I watched Rio Ferdinand, Pep Guardiola interview, amazing interview. Two people who love football, talking sense. And then to contrast Ollie's top match interview, yeah, what is he on? What is he on? Don't like him. See City on a run. They're doing well. Da 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 da. And then he was like, "Yeah, they're doing well for now. I know the narrative is that, before we had a terrible defense, and now we got a terrible attack. But, just the other day, now we've got a good defense now, and now our attack is terrible. We've only, not scored in 2 games. He's just moving mad, man. He's actually just moving mad. I don't know what to say, bro. I'm a bit speechless, to be honest with you, man.
Yeah, I can't disagree with you, man, because obviously just I showed you that part when he said they asked him what's the difference between last season and this season when it comes to when it comes to the big games, and he said he,
He said that we've been more positive, that we've turned back our position.
he said we've been on the front foot, and I'm thinking, what game? What game? Can you tell me what game you're talking about?
By the time he said that, you may not agree. That
Yeah,
just shows
when he said that
that you're
just
just
before.
chatting rubbish. You're just chatting rubbish, like.
Wait, is this a crisis? Because Sunday, come Sunday, it could be not the end of the road, but if City slap us and then obviously other teams win and the top four, like I don't think he's taking this serious. Like this is a big game, but I know City are on a great run and we're not on a great run of form, but I don't feel good going to this game. Jax, obviously you're gonna have to shoot quite soon, so I'm gonna come to you first in this. How you feeling about the game, man? Like Sunday, what new formation or we ain't got players, lineups, like what are you saying, man? How you feeling?
I mean, I'm not. It will be difficult for me to go into this game with any level of confidence. So I'm not confident because of how we're playing and because of how City are playing. But just to bring a bit more balance to the negativity, I wouldn't be surprised if we actually won the game or didn't lose. Let me put it that way. I think Man United is just one of those teams at this moment in time that if we didn't lose against City, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if like a 0-0. That's just the kind of team that we are right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree because I think with the big games this season, I'm just thinking, what joy are we gonna get in this game? Like the thing
It'll be a
is,
boring game. It'll be a
yeah,
very boring game. It'll be attack versus defense. And the what's gonna decide whether we do okay or whether we can even possibly win the game is how we transition when we actually get some sort of opportunity. Can we get the ball to Rashford quick enough? Unfortunately, it goes back to when I look at Fred and Scott. It's just like these guys get on the ball and they can't even play 10-yard passes. But I watched yesterday's game against Liverpool. Sorry, who was it? Chelsea against Liverpool.
yeah.
And I watched the analysis and I saw something that we can possibly and we should probably be doing. What Chelsea were doing is when they got the ball with Kante, they weren't just trying to pass it out. They were actually hitting the long ball into the channels and getting Werner and Mount chasing it in behind. And I think if we can do that, we can really, really trouble Man City. But again, I look at their central midfielders and I don't know if they've got those capabilities, unfortunately.
The whole argument with players is a valid point. Like I get people say we're a better coach, but for us to move forward, we need a better pool of players to choose from because Scott and Fred, fam.
I say this. I think by now we all know that there's multiple problems. It's not just the players. It's not just the manager, and it's not just the board. It's mainly the board, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And if we want to do well, we have to transition. We need a director of football. We need someone to be calling the shots. Even our flipping scouting team is crap. It's all these things need to improve for a club who are supposed to be number one in the UK. We need better players than Scott and Fred. We need a better coach than Ollie. We need someone who actually understands football. Like Ed Woodward, I'm sure Ed Woodward probably wouldn't even watch football if it wasn't for his job.
Yeah, that's man. That's a glorious stat. Jesse, when it comes to you, then Rick, obviously after. Sunday 4:30 kickoff. Like how do we approach this game? Oh, actually, wait, then go back to Jack's cricket. Give me your lineup because obviously you said you got to shoot. So just give me your
I've got 7 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, who do we have? I mean, I would just go with the team that we're used to, man. For me, Bailly still starts ahead of Lindelof, but I know that Lindelof's going to start this game because Ole trusts him, which is one of the biggest issues I have with Ole. But I'll start with Maguire, Bailly, then I'll play Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka, Scott and Fred, standard procedures, and then I'll play Rashford on the left, who's our talisman. Oh, sorry, number 10 is obviously Bruno. Rashford on the left is obviously key. Up front, I'm actually going to go. I slightly want to say Martial, If I'm really honest,
I
I
think I
want to
think
say
I think
Martial.
I think he's injured. To be honest, he wasn't
Really?
he wasn't in the squad the last game. Remember? So
Okay. I mean, then it's Cavani, then, isn't it? And unfortunately, Greenwood has disappointed me over the past few games. And when I combine that with the fact that I think James can be very useful. Let me use that word, useful against City. I will start James instead of Greenwood.
yeah, just to rebuttal that, don't you think the front three that play against Chelsea with the way we pressed will make more sense to go with than Cavani who just come back from injury? Because that Chelsea game, he actually looked
Who was up
like
front? Who was up front?
so it was Mason, James, and Rashford.
I
Or
don't
you're
think
not.
I don't I don't think we're gonna press City the way that we pressed Chelsea.
Do you think we should?
No, no. I think if we try, they will beat the press, and then we find ourselves 1-on-1 with Maguire, and we'll be
Oh,
in trouble.
gosh.
So unfortunately, as I'm saying, it's gonna be a very boring game, a very crap game, and we're gonna basically play sat at the back, Jose Mourinho style, smash and grab. I think that's what we should have to do with the players that we have. Unfortunately, whilst on the other side, I would prefer to play more like Liverpool against City because Liverpool are set up to beat City. If Maguire wasn't at centre back and wasn't so easily exposed, then yeah, I would rather play the City style.
Okay, Jesse, gonna come to you next. Are you afraid that we could get absolutely slapped on Sunday? Because it's a high possibility the way City are playing our current form. It could be a nasty night for us, man. That how you feeling going to the game this weekend?
As from days, you can never predict what Man United are going to do in any game, and that's when I mean any game is actually any game. So, as Jack said, we can win this match. We can actually win, and I'll be slightly surprised. I will be slightly surprised because of the way City are playing now, and we can easily lose this game as well. We can easily get banged at that. If they score in the first 5 minutes like they did against Arsenal, that means we will have to like push out. Like we will have to be more attacking, and that's a problem because that's going to create a lot of space when City have the ball. So yeah, I think we're going to lose the game. Honestly, I think we're going to lose the game
Yeah, if you have to put money
because
down, of course.
Yeah,
I the way we're playing is very rubbish. Like we can't even create chances. As with Fred and Scott, as we know, they're going to start. So there's and as Bruno as well. Bruno's not playing well as well. So boy, if we're gonna win this game, I think we need to completely change the formation and go with a back three.
okay. So going through that, give me your lineup for Sunday's game.
Goalkeeper OC Henderson.
Yeah.
Right wing back, I'll go Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, Bailly, Luke Shaw, and Tellers. I'll not start Lindelof this game. And then I'll go Matic, Fred, Bruno.
Yeah.
And then I'll go. No, I won't even play Fred
Matic and
after.
Fred, those are the two that played the last game. Again, that was so bad.
No, but I don't think Matic was that. No, I'll play Matic. I'll actually play Matic and Scott. And then Bruno, number 10. And then Rashford and Cavani up top. Reason why I play Matic and Scott because they won't do that stupidity Fred done last match by trying to play these dead passes, bro. And
Fred,
Scott is
Matic
actually
is
good.
definitely
Fred was
built.
killing me last game.
He was
He was
horrible.
I couldn't believe. I was ready for I was actually ready to come on air, but I had notes. As you
Yeah.
lot remember, I was taking notes and I was saying, look, every time Fred gives the ball, I was about to come and attack and say, is that because of the system or can't you just pass it to that guy? You know, I was analyzing the game, but after it was so bad, I didn't want to write any more notes. I was like, this is just horrible. This player is a joke, man.
Now at least Scott has Scott. Yeah, he's part like Scott has some sort of brain. Like he's not that dumb compared to Fred. Like Fred will try some fancy rubbish. Like you're actually not that guy. Like stop. And Matic and Scott can shoot. Fred can't shoot.
We need his
But we
dynamism,
do, we
sorry,
do,
though.
we, we do.
But
But
maybe with a back five, we don't. I don't know.
with a back five, yeah, that's what I'm saying. With a back five, we don't in it. So yeah, that's the team I'll play.
Interesting team. Rick, gonna come to you. Obviously, Sunday, man. Like big game. Obviously, I think Chelsea won last night. Leicester dropped points, but then we went on drop points. Tottenham even won yesterday. Everton are in the top 4. Like right now, this top 4 is not secured as we once thought. So, how are you feeling going to the Manchester derby on
I've been
Sunday?
thinking, like, against City, how much change has Rashie actually got in history? Like in past games, how much change?
I think he scored. He scored for three or 4 goals. He scored a penalty. I remember.
That's in a lot of games, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not 3, but he scored like 3 or 4 goals against them.
Yeah.
He should have more though, because the last game last year he should have scored at least 2 or 3. I know obviously he scored a penalty, but
I've got a feeling the only way we score is a pen, bro.
Damn.
He scores a pen. I'd say set piece, but you see Maguire's not a serious guy. I'd say set pieces as well, but I honestly see the only way we score a goal is a penalty, bro.
You know when you say that, yeah, I know with your with the analysis with the chances we create, the few chances we create though, what if we
Why can't we score them?
Yeah, why if we just
take
high
quality though, bro?
I think we should score them,
bro. Like, they're not high quality chances.
Well, I get what you're saying, but some of them,
bro, man.
Some of them,
like half chances, fam.
No, but you remember, you see the Rashford one last game. I think he has to score that.
No, that's the thing, we're used to Rashie. We all know Rashie. If we're honest, yeah, as fans, we know Rashie's not a clinical finisher. He's not a Harry Kane.
That's a problem.
Yeah. So a player like Harry Kane or Lewandowski is advisable for you to believe. Even Aguero doesn't score that.
Nah.
Who? Aguero's
not that clinical. If you actually watch Aguero, he's actually not that clinical, bro. He's actually not that clinical.
I think he is.
You know, strikers when actually the ball drops to them and it goes in straight away. Like the only person I can think of, maybe Harry Kane scores.
I don't know, man. I think Aguero, that chance if it falls to Aguero, he slapped
because the way the shot was, it wasn't like his body was open up. It was like
I think it was a poor shot.
He tried to go near post. It looks to me.
Yeah, he tried to go near post. I'm trying to say it's a near post shot, man. Like it's not like a massive chance. That's what I'm trying to say to us. No, as a United fan, it's a massive chance because we're used to watching our team create nothing. You get it?
When I say massive, he should. I get when you say massive chance.
The keeper.
It wasn't clear cut, but yeah, he should work the keeper. That's what I mean. It
should be on target, but it shouldn't be a goal. That's the thing.
Yeah, like, that one is up in the air with that one.
That's the thing. Like, yeah, man, it's just poor.
I don't know, man.
There's nothing more to say. It's just poor. I don't even want to go over it. It's just poor, man.
Even that. What are you saying?
Yeah.
Well, in terms of the game, bro, I think we're gonna get smacked.
Now, Jax, what are you saying? You doing something now?
I'm just thinking.
That last game, bro, was just.
That last game was disgusting.
It's probably our worst.
That's probably the worst game I've watched.
That's Palace without Zaha, bro. Like
that game reminded me of when the day that I decided that I had enough with Van Gaal against PSG. There was PSV. Sorry, there was just no urgency. I don't know. I think I told you guys, are the team tired? It's like we were okay to not win. Like I didn't want to win that game. I don't know. I mean,
how can a team without Zaha outperform us, fam?
I don't think they outperformed us though. I just feel like we were really crap.
They were comfortable. They shouldn't be comfortable against United. They shouldn't. Like Eze was just
the best chance of the game as well.
Yeah, that was a clear cut chance that they should.
Did you see that? Do you remember that chance? chance?
Well,
did you see Wan-Bissaka that chance? No, this is what I'm saying. Did you see Wan-Bissaka for that chance?
I'm just saying they outperformed us, bro. Away Hudson with what they've got, there's no excuse.
Yeah. They knew what to do.
Really no excuse. Like with what they've got, there's no excuse, man.
I think we're going for a bad patch
against a depleted Palace, man. It's poor. Doing that, man. It's poor, man. It's poor.
We're going for a bad patch, man. Hopefully, it doesn't last too long.
It is a bad patch, but like it's worrying because
it needs to change from this next game. It's been too bad.
The season's come to an end. That's what
we got like 10, 11 games.
That's what I'm saying. It needs to change. That's what I'm saying. It needs to change.
9, bro. 9 games, bro.
It needs to change from the next game.
It's not 9.
Like I want to see. I don't agree with Ricky. Well, I don't. My opinion is I don't think we will get banged by City.
11, yeah.
11.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get banged by City. It can happen, but I don't think it will happen.
What I mean by banged? I'm not saying that it was a goals,
football.
the goal line. I mean, when you watch the match,
Yeah, but that's happened since.
like
City have been banging us for a very long time.
bro. Like,
Oh yeah.
we should get banged, but I don't know if because we got good goalkeepers and stuff. Dean Henderson's going to be in goal. We might get good blocks in, but we're going to be completely dominated, bro.
Yeah. I mean, but that's City has been doing
It's
us.
not like just for possession sake that they're passing it around the back. I mean, it's going to be in our area, around the edge of the box for the whole 90 minutes, bro. Yeah, and the way City control space and the way Pep Guardiola like focuses on controlling space, I don't think Rashi's going to get much change.
The thing you say that, yeah, but I think we will get. I know it's not going to be a lot, but we will get 2 or 3.
That's what I'm trying to say to you. Like, the way they're playing, bro, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say to you, bro.
Nah, I think
they make a mistake. Like today in the interview,
mistakes.
he mentions mistakes as well. Like he mentions like positions haven't been making mistakes.
That's
what he relies on as a transfer mechanism. Opposition making mistakes.
But it happens in football. I get why
it happens. And to be fair, most of the goals that I think we concede are mistakes from our team. Most of the goals we concede are from true mistakes.
I think we'll get some change. It's just that will we take the chance when it comes?
We won't, because we
will get chances. Let's be honest now.
Yeah,
like,
every game we get
a
2,
chance.
3 half chances, and we just have to.
But unfortunately, the quality of the players, the quality of the players, wouldn't take those chances. This is the thing, you know. We speak about Rashford's half chance. I think it was a chance. I see most of the top players actually putting that away. If I'm really honest, when you go back and watch it again, most players watch it again. Most players, I expect Rashford to put that away.
I say Mane scores maybe. I say Mane scores.
I'm not. But the thing is, I expect even Rashford
scores, Kane scores. These are the top finishers in the league, bro.
Son scores.
Well, that's an issue. Why don't we have top finishers with Man United?
We can't really say that because Kane missed a lot of time.
Like this is the big thing. Like a club of our stature, against a Palace. Shouldn't be crying about not having a world-class finisher in a game like that.
True.
But it's an issue.
That's a big thing. That's the thing that points out to me that we're terrible.
You know
I agree with that. But just I need to go, so let me just finish quickly. I agree with that. Yes, we should be creating much more chances, but we should also complain. This has been my narrative for so long. We should always also complain that we don't have a world-class finisher. That's an issue. Why are we looking at Liverpool and saying Mane is a top finisher? That's Liverpool. We're Man United. Why don't we have a top class finisher? That's an issue for me as well. And that goes back to everything I've always been saying. Yes, it's the players. Yes, it's the coach. Yes, it's everything. And it's not going to get solved unless everything changes.
That's the problem.
And yo, boys, just sorry, I want to listen, but I've really got to go.
Yeah. So Jax, before you go, just quickly your prediction for Sunday. Just what you say, man. How do you think it goes?
I think it's going to be a 1-1 game.
I don't know why he said that, but that's not happening.
That's his.
We'll sit here.
I'm not even predicting a score, fam, because I don't want to say.
I will
get
get
to that scoring. I'll be real.
But Jax, thanks for joining us. Obviously, guys.
Boys. I'll be back after the thing.
Yeah, after the game and that. Yeah. So take care, man.
Boys, see you in a bit, man.
So. Jesse.
Let me see what I was gonna say, man.
Yeah, go on.
The reason why Rashford, as Rick said, Rashford, it wasn't a real chance, but we shouldn't be seen as a real chance because the way we play, like, I don't see us getting another clear chance like that again. That is why it's such a big chance.
Yeah, that's why we're so angry. Yeah.
Like he could have done better. He could have done better with the shot. Of course, he could have, but
and Jesus misses that. They don't even care. They don't even blink.
They know it's going to come again,
bro. How many clear-cut chances does Jesus miss?
Yeah,
like, them half chances. How many of them did he miss a game? Like,
that's the problem.
That's
the problem.
Like 3 a game, bro.
That's the problem because we don't get as much chances. So when we get a slight chance like that, we think it's such a big chance because we as fans know we're not going to get that type of chance again because the way we play is not good enough. So
there it is.
There it is, man.
But you know what? I want to be not positive, but we it's not all negative. Like I get it. I've been negative. The players, but is it a? I don't know how to say this. Is it a crisis? It is a crisis, obviously. But right now, the way the league's going, we could turn it around. Like with this
No, of
month,
course we could turn
as
it.
I said, we got City, then we got AC Milan, West Ham, AC Milan, Leicester. It's a big month. Like if the boys can come out of that with some dignity, with some pride, we could be in a month's time. We could be saying, "All right, we went through a rough patch, but obviously we got our players back. Pogba's coming back soon. Van der Beek's back. We got Marshall. Hopefully he's back. Bruno starts performing. Like it could. It's like people don't want to. People just seeing it going downhill, and I get it, but it could also.
Well, you know what
go
is so
up.
sad, yeah? You know what's so sad? Our season is dependent on one player's form.
Well, who's that?
Bruno.
I don't think so. You know.
I think so.
Nah, I think it's Pogba. When Pogba went off, that's when we dropped.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, it's down to Bruno's form. If Bruno doesn't start banging, we're done.
I informed, yeah, because of his stats and that, but he's been playing dead for the majority.
No,
of
he's still been popping up.
I know he's still. I know that's what I
They're
mean.
drying up. They've dried up now. If they don't come back, we are finished.
I get that, but I think the loss of Pogba from the Everton game since then, that's when we've just looked absolutely stuffed of ideas. We've just looked like some average, like fam, like we don't have no ball carriers from midfield, none whatsoever. Like
no
it's
one
just
could
dead.
no one
No one, fam. Like
that's what I said. I think Pogba's honestly talking. He's as a footballer. I think he's our best footballer in the team, man.
He's a big part, man. Only him that can carry the ball and dribble in midfield. Who else?
So that's when you guys say he can leave. I'm saying no because I can't see another midfielder that we can get like him.
It's true.
And he's at his peak. Like he not at his peak, but he's much like he's getting older, isn't it? So
yes, you remember, remember when Coutinho left Liverpool?
Yeah.
Remember what all Liverpool fans were saying?
Yeah, but they got players in though.
They didn't replace him like for like.
No, not like for like, but they found a way.
But the way we are right now, like.
So what's the difference between that though? What's the difference between that? The man in charge. That's the difference.
No. Wait, if we sell Pogba, it depends what we do with that money. Like,
no, exactly. What's different? I think the difference is the man of charge. Like, I think the players that they brought in, like I don't think it was about a specific side. Who they brought in? Alisson in goal and Van Dijk, right?
And Salah after.
Was Van Dijk before?
Van Dijk was, he was.
He was before. So they brought in Alisson.
Oh no, he wasn't before. He was the January after the summer Coutinho left.
Yeah. So that most of that signings, like I think it was Alisson and Van Dijk was the Coutinho money.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like because like his board, they asked him and he was just like, yeah, and I want to strengthen in these two areas.
No, but before that,
League, bro.
Before he left in January, they already bought Salah, so they had Salah money for me.
No, I'm aware of that, bro. But I'm just saying, like, if they didn't sell him, if they still kept Coutinho, I don't think they would have won the Champions League, bro. I don't think they win the league.
Yeah, that's you're saying that, but if they kept him, I think they still would have won.
What with who in goal?
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. If they kept him with the goalkeeper, but obviously that's what I'm saying. He had to leave for them to get the goalkeeper.
I'm trying to say to you. Yeah. So I'm trying to say to you that Pogba's our Coutinho. Pogba's a very, very good player. Yeah. Coutinho's a very, very good player. Yeah, but the type of players they are, they're the icing on the cake. They're not the cake, as Jack says.
Yeah.
Pogba is not the cake, fam. Pogba is not a player that we can rely on. He's not a reliable player.
But right now.
No, I know he's performing and stuff, but there's better. Yeah, like we have to broaden our horizons beyond Manchester United. I tell you now, an aging Modric coming to our club and does better than Pogba.
He could.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Like I'm telling you.
But we need to look at the future, innit?
Yeah, the thing is, it's not better.
Now, man, because the now isn't good enough. Regardless of who's in the team, bro, we're not winning the league. We're probably in the team.
You can't get the best out of players, man.
Maybe we'll get top 4. But yeah, man.
You don't get the best out of players. That's where he needs to go. So
it's not even will be better. Like if he leaves, we need to find a different approach. Like Coutinho, it was a big blow for them to lose, but Liverpool had a different idea on how to move forward. If Pogba leaves, what's our approach? What are we gonna do then? Like, what are we gonna go for? Fast wingers, or are we gonna go for hard-working
Yeah, but-
midfielders and have the fullbacks pushing on. Like what?
But
That's what I'm scared of because this board
see?
and this manager are just incompetent to even move past that if we sell Pogba because
And the funny
like
thing
I
is,
said,
about that, yeah, you see
Yeah, go on.
Pogba's on what, like 300k?
yeah, I think he's second. He's second
No
highest.
way he's on 300.
No, he's not 300. He's on like 275 or 250. One of them.
Around, yeah, okay, 275. Yeah, that's like the wage of 3 players, bro.
Yeah.
And then the money you get from that, you can buy 2 players with that as well. Do you know what I mean? So you should be able to, for with all of that money, including the wages, you should be able to bring in like 3 players when Pogba leaves. When they're in our, we'll get one.
What players though? Because the wages. If you see our wages, yeah, it's
I
peak.
can think of players, man, but I'm not Man United. It doesn't matter what I think, fam. There's Milinkovic, Savage, there's ballers about, man. Look, man.
Like Bruno's wages is not even like top.
Yeah, he's on
5.
100k, bro. It's nothing.
That's a joke, blood.
Dude's on 100k, bro. And look, see what I'm trying to say. Like when you buy smart in the market, it makes a massive difference, bro. Like, this is the first smart signing we've done, the Bruno thing.
Nah, he's not on 100. He's not on 100. That's too low. He's on like he's not 200. Rashford, Martial, Pogba.
He's on like 100k.
Nah, it's not 100, bro. That's too
Check
low.
it.
So he's lower than Phil Jones. No way.
Check.
I can see it right now. He's on 180, fam.
They're saying he's on 180.
Yeah. So obviously you got the hair first.
Is that including all of his bonuses and stuff like that, or is it just?
This is a weekly wage. Weekly wage.
Weekly wage is 180.
You got the hair 37. Oh, fucking hell. You got Pogba 290. You got Martial 250. Rashford 200. Maguire 190. Bruno 180. You got Luke Shaw 150. Mata 160. Like Bruno should get. Obviously, I think they're in talks of a new contract. Knowing what he's done for the club since he's come in, he should be demanding 250.
I don't know that those figures are correct, man, because I've seen different.
Nah, Bruno cannot be on 100k. No way. Lower than Phil Jones. Nah.
No, but he came from Sporting Lisbon, bro. You know how much they pay? You know how much his wage was at Sporting Lisbon, bro.
Yeah, but this is United.
He was on peanuts, bro.
Yeah. But to convince him to come, you see United, to convince players to come, I know they're on high wages. It has to be. Like, they can never give him 100k. He will never join. It has to be over 150 minimum. If you're joining United now in this new regime or process, whatever, it's high P's, fam. Look at Dean Henderson. What's Dean Henderson on?
There's little things, I think they're including them like the starting, like you get money for starting games as well. I think they're including all of that.
Bruv,
I think he's flat rate. Like if he's not playing, I think his flat rate is 100k a week.
It's peak, man. But just quickly, let's try and do a combined 11 with City.
Combined 11.
Let's try it quickly because
It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. Goalkeeper.
Yeah. So we're going 4-3-3, obviously. Yeah, let's try. This. All right, goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Edison. What the hell?
Yeah.
Edison.
Right back.
Oh man, this is peak.
Huh? Right back. Who goes right back?
Cancelo. No, I'm going Cancelo.
I'm thinking Kyle Walker. I'm gonna put him at left back.
Yeah.
And at least Shaw definitely goes into the team, man.
Yeah, I put Luke Shaw on left back.
Wait, you put then we put Cancelo on the right. I don't mind. Cool.
Centre backs. Yeah,
both of them go.
So whoever it is, it could be Stones, Laporte, Diaz, anyone. Pick
Yeah.
Midfield.
Yeah, all of that. They get all of that. So.
I want to Bruno. I think Bruno gets in there for me.
Bruno.
Who you drop in? Gundogan or De Bruyne? Tell me.
All three of them.
Huh?
All three of them.
But no DM.
No, this is combined. This ain't no real team.
All right, cool. All three of them. Gundogan,
De Bruyne,
Bruno,
and Bruno, yeah. And the front three:
Sterling,
Foden.
Yeah, their front three just goes.
Yeah, just they can. We'll pick whoever you want. Like Rashford, honorable mention with his stats, but nah, it's peak.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm really thinking about if Ashley's gonna start for England. I'm really thinking, bro.
I think Southgate, he's loyal. He will start Rashford, fan. I think he would. Or Rashford could get dropped for Sancho.
You got Kane and Sterling. They're cemented.
Yeah, they're set. Yeah,
he's the one that's because there's Sancho, there's Foden, there's Jack Grealish, there's Mount.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Hey, shout out to De Gea. Obviously, just became a dad today. Ollie says he'll be back soon,
You better
Which
use them
you-
safe hands, you know.
which means that even if Dean Henderson has a couple good games, DDG's coming straight back in.
Yeah, man.
But
De
shout
Gea,
out to him, man.
De Gea, man, make sure you have them safe hands, man. Don't make any mistakes, fam.
But yeah, man, this City have a fully fit squad to choose from. We got injuries.
They could probably pick 2 teams better than us, bruv.
For real, I was about to say that they could have a second 11 and they'll give
And-
us. They will, yeah, it
And
could
win
get
the
low.
game, you know?
But I'm excited to see Dean Henderson. Like I think, like you said, Rick, this is his chance. Like this.
Yeah,
is it.
if it doesn't matter if he keeps a clean sheet,
Yeah.
man, like.
Because even last game, that chance, was it Van Aanholt had? Was it Van? Yeah, that was a great save. He came up, made himself big, and he kept us in the game. So shout out to Dean, man. I mean, this is it, man. Obviously, no long term, you don't know if he's the, but this is it. You wait for your chance. You finally got it. Hopefully, you can take it. And yeah, having 2 keepers, it's a good headache to have. But the rest of the team, Maguire. Don't know if you lot saw the Maguire and Rashford beef when Rashford told him to shut the F up. it.
What was that? What?
In the last game, you guys don't see it, fam.
No,
So basically, a ball came and then the Maguire kicked it, but I think Rashford was too late coming back on side. And Rashford was like, "What the f do you want me to like? What do you want me to do?" And then Harry Maguire was like, "Yeah, get back on side then." He was like, "Shut the fuck up."
I think I saw
Fucking
it, but I
knobhead.
didn't see the words. I saw the ball.
Look.
Yeah.
These players, they swear they don't have no respect.
No, I'm just saying that just shows Maguire's just a pussy because Rashford ain't saying that to anyone else, fam. You think he's saying that to Pogba and no, he's looking at Maguire like,
No, but actually, wait. Let's just be real, yeah. Our dressing room is full of nice guys. Bashi's a polite kid, yeah. Bashi, it's not that he rates Pogba or anything like that. It's just that he's a nice kid. All right, that's just it.
nah, I
Yeah.
don't think so. For exactly. For him to say that,
I don't think Pogba can come and throw his weight around and be telling guys to do.
no, it's not
He's
even
not
that.
guy.
It's not even that. But I don't
No.
think he'll like even to Bruno. He will never say that. He will never say that.
I think if they were chatting rubbish like what Maguire was doing that time there, then maybe.
Yeah,
know.
no, but he'll probably tell him to like, just f off. But when he said,
Maguire does it a lot to him, you know. I think Maguire does it a lot because
When
Maguire
he-
does them through balls. That are
yeah,
just
that's exactly what happened. So basically, he did it.
Yeah.
Rashford was too late coming back on side. But
he
like
done
you
like
said,
in that game. He done 3 diagonals and went off for a throw-in.
oh, but
That's probably why, bro. If Pogba was doing diagonals like that and gone for a throw-in, I'm sure Bashi would give it to him as well.
he would, but he would probably say just f off. But the fact he said you effing knobhead for me, that means you don't rate the guy.
When you get all the lip reading thing from,
No, bro, you can hear it, fam. There's no fans, bro.
No,
you can hear everything.
he won't say that to Pogba. He won't say that to Pogba. He'll be like,
called him a knobhead.
no, he'll say, "Come on, man, do better," because he knows Pogba's got the ability to
Go
do
watch
this
it
type of
after the stream. Yeah, go watch. You can tell.
We're gonna find it. Send me the link, bro.
He's just looking at Maguire like, I don't even know why you're talking. Like, you're shit. You're shit. Like,
Yeah.
shut up, man, you fucking knobhead. You don't rate him, fam. Maguire as captain. Nah, bro. That is an issue in itself.
Hey,
Like,
Ollie out, man. No, I'm deeping it. Ollie out, man.
Ollie out show.
How's someone coming in and not even first season,
first 4 months, 5 months.
He's captain. That's a joke, man.
Did Maguire get relegated?
Yep. Did he get relegated? Yeah, he did with Hull City.
Nah, man.
But
We got 2 of them, bro. We got 2 of them. We got 2 of them. We got 2 of them in the building, bro.
a blind lead in the blind, fam. We got Ollie's and then we got.
Oh my god, our captain and our manager have both been relegated. Bruh. Hey, so you tweet that? I don't think we've deeped it.
Nah, people have deep. That's what I said in the last stream. In the last stream, he makes subs at 80th minute, but you've been a super sub your whole life. How does that make sense? You know how it feels on the bench, and you're waiting till 5 minutes to go, and you're bringing on Van der Beek for 5 minutes. And then Carrick as well. We're trying to play out from the back with a deep lying midfielder, and you take the sessions, and you're telling me these man can't pass.
Van der Beek can't play deep. We're saying that, by the way.
Boy, if he can't, so what? Scott and Fred, what's the plan when they get the ball? Like, what are you lot coaching there? Like,
I think the biggest question is why did we sign him?
Sign who?
Donny van de Beek.
Yeah, he doesn't even play. So
Why
I don't
didn't,
get
why
it.
didn't we, with that money, how much are we spending on him?
40 million.
Can't we just get couldn't we get someone better than Scott and Fred in that holding position with that money?
That's what I'm scared of.
That's a big question, bro. And we could. So I don't know what they're on, bro. They actually, I don't know what they're on. Like when I was hearing the talk, like playing deep at Ajax, yeah, it's not like there's no competitive. It's just like keep ball, basically, you know. Like all you do is you keep the ball, you dictate tempo. You don't have to do much defending or anything like that. But in our Premier League, boy, you're in the middle of the pitch. It's war.
No, but you say that, yeah, but I want to see it. Like, I want a chance to see it at least. Like, let me see if you could cope with it. Like, we haven't even seen it. That's what gets me angry. Like, I get it. He's not a natural six, but fam, like, okay, if he's not a natural six, let's play the diamond when we played Leipzig. He played, fam, and we slapped them 5-0, and then we didn't see him again for like the next 6 months. Like, and you trust Scott and Fred to protect the back four. They're not even doing that. So why are they playing?
Against Leipzig, didn't Scott and Fred play though?
Was it Scott and Fred? Yeah, that's also we played a diamond.
Yeah, but was with Scott and Fred as well.
Yeah, did Scott and Fred play that?
Against who?
Leipzig.
Leipzig.
Oh,
No,
they did.
It was Jesse, you remember this? Who played?
Yeah, it was Scott and Fred actually. I remember it was Van de Beek, Pogba, Scott and Fred, and then Bruno came on and that.
Oh yes. So
that's the only reason why, bro. Them two have to play Van de Beek's on the pitch.
I get it. So why are we not seeing that? Like, where we have even like, oh man, this manager, bro, like he does some weird stuff. If you win the league with that box, Maguire, Lindelof, Scott, and Fred, that would win nothing. Absolute nothing. Like, how's that your anchor, your base as to go forward? That is
bad of the team, bro.
That is such a poor spy, bro. That will get broken like Chris, bro, quickly.
See, like when you guys were talking about winning the league, bro, I was thinking, Jesus.
Yeah. I was just in fairyland, fam. I can't lie. I was just.
Danny Drinkwater is better than these man, bro.
Ah man, you know what?
That Donny at Chelsea just chilling, bro. Where's he gone? He's actually gone to another club, right?
Is he still at Chelsea? What?
I think they must have gone to another club or something. He must have left them, bro. But he's better on the ball than them, man, bro. Like,
it's all these team selections. Like, it's too predictable, bro. Like the 4-2-3-1. Is that all you know? Like, is there nothing else?
I think he might change up. I think he might change up this game because he knows he has to, bro.
To what? Oh yeah, Rick. I didn't ask your lineup, fam. Like, what are you saying?
I have no idea what he's gonna do. What I'd do, like, I'd play what he plays, the 4-2-3-1. But when we're defending, I would use like Daniel James to basically play right back. So we make a back five in defense because he attack with a 5.
Yeah.
Either that, or we can do what we did against. Was it Solskjaer then? Or was it Chelsea? I think it was against Chelsea when Scott and Fred were dropping in the space between the centre backs and the full backs.
Yeah.
That's what I'd go for, one of those two mechanisms. So I think we'll see that again against City. We'll see like Fred and Scott, like literally just in front of the gaps between the fullback and the centre backs and patrolling that area. But then we'll be mad deep though. When you do that,
that's what I'm thinking. That's
mad deep, bro.
That's why everyone better than they're just playing in front of us like this.
That's what we did against Chelsea, though, isn't it?
I know, but this is
the
City,
same thing, fam.
This is City. They will pass us to like. Oh man,
it's better than what Liverpool did against Chelsea, bro. Because what Liverpool, I don't know what Klopp was smoking, bro. I don't know what
he was high.
When you play Werner, you don't play a high line against Werner, bro.
You see, you see when managers start doing
party, bro.
When managers start doing stuff like that, I'm thinking you want to lose. Like you put your backline on the half wing.
Like, they have the principles. You know what I'm trying to say? Like Pep Guardiola, like say a team create like for instance, Liverpool's their press is like the best press in Europe, yeah.
Yeah.
Pep will still play at the back. He'll never like, you know, just be like, we're not playing out because Liverpool's so good.
No, but his squad, he can do that. If when you've got who just came back.
No, but Liverpool smacked them though. They lost to Liverpool several times because of that.
Yeah, that's true. But
you know what I mean? So that's how they are. They live and die by their principles. I rate it. At least they've got principles to live and die by. Do you know what I mean?
No, when you're on bad form, even that Pep interview said they went back to basics, fam. Like after that West Brom game, he weren't liking the way they were playing. He was thinking, nah.
No, but that's the thing. No, he said, look, this is Pep Guardiola's back to basics. Listen to it, yeah. He said we were playing forward too quick. 4 passes, too quick. Not we weren't keeping the ball for 10 passes. How's that back to basics, bro? Man must have seem to keep the ball for 10.
Yeah,
for 10 passes.
Back to basics for
you
him.
You see levels. you see levels. Like don't let it go over your head, bro. This is deep. The levels. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right, it's back to basics for him. That's what I'm saying.
Like, yes, forward in 4 passes. Yes, attack. Let's go. He was like, "What against West Brom? Let them go back into their low block." And then he was saying something like he talked about Foden, and he said something that really like struck me. It was like, if you're always exploding, if you're always going forward with full strength all the time, and not very in the pace of the game, don't have La Pausa, then you can't catch them by surprise. That's why he does the slow, monotonous pass side to side. Just so when they do see the weakness, they can just up the tempo and boom, go out of nowhere. So, like, there's method to his madness, man. Well, there's nothing basic about that guy. There's not one thing basic about that.
I'm just saying, his basic is out.
Yeah, it's another hemisphere, fam.
Yeah, it's nuts. But so wait, what was your team again? So do it like play for.
Well, my team. So I was just gonna play Dean Henderson in goal. Right back Wan-Bissaka. Centre back by Maguire, left back Shaw, DMs. I'd go Scott. I go Matic and Scott. Number 10 Bruno, right wing James, strike Rashi. No, left wing James, strike Rashi, and I play Greenwood.
Okay, no problem.
Because I don't think Cavani's going to get any change.
That's what I'm thinking.
We're going to be locked in our own half, fam. We need just need a spring. We just need some pace, man. Unfortunately. So, but I think Oli will still play Cavani because.
Martin, good after G. Yeah, Henderson in goal, right back. Wan-Bissaka, I'll play Bailly, but obviously Linz off Maguire will play left back Luke Shaw. Yeah, I liked Matic the last game, so I'm sticking with him. Scott as well. Fred would just really piss me off the last game, and Scott coming back. Bro, the first minute he came on, he was in some one great position where he actually could have like shot and scored.
I want to say something about Fred as well. Yeah, like Jack says, like, is it Oli or is it the player? Who's picking him?
That's his it's both. Like, it's both though. It's both.
No, it's not both because if like Jack says, we can all see that Fred is not doing the business. Why is he playing every single game?
Wait.
That means Oli's happy with him.
Yeah, that's true. But why can't Fred, as a grown man, why can't he pass?
But then
no, it's not okay, fam. It's not okay.
You opportunity to play.
It's not okay, fam. You're playing for Manchester
United. No, I'm saying that I'm aware of all of that. But I'm saying again, who picks the 11? Like
ultimately, it goes back to Manchester because you are making that decision.
Bro, you're the guy you're the big man, bro. Like
I agree 100%.
Like, I understand everything you guys are saying about. I know everything Jack is saying, but Ollie's the one that's actually giving this guy the ball and saying, dictate tempo, bro. He's the one that dictates tempo. It's not Scott.
That's what I'm saying.
He's the one. Ollie's giving him that role. In training for a year and for
you're the guy. Yeah, that's what you want to play up from the back and you want Fred as the 6 to carry the. It don't make sense, fam. Like you made that decision, so obviously your decision. You have to stick by it. But what was my? So I got Scott and Matic, and then obviously Bruno. I'm going James, Rashford. Cavani. Yeah, I think Cavani's just gonna be isolated. There's no point like him starting. So. Yeah, I'm going James, Rashford, Greenwood, man. The same front three as Chelsea because I like the way we press. Obviously, City could play out from like break the press, but there are going to be times where we will catch them and just hopefully.
I think we need an extra man in the middle. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I think we need that diamond, bro.
Yeah, but the width.
The way they get, we're not gonna have the ball anyway. So as much as when your counter attack is through the middle of the pitch, you know what I'm trying to say? Like we're not going to have the ball. we're not going to have. I think we need like a diamond or a box in midfield. Fam. I think we need like either like a 4-2-2-2 narrow.
He can't coach that from that. When we play Sunday,
he's done it before, but we didn't really like Jesse and all them man back in the day, bro.
Yeah, back in the day, when Ollie starts doing things that it takes him a while to. He won't just spring it upon us. He won't, fam. Like we know it's gonna be a 4-2-3-1.
Because do you know how many players they're gonna have in the middle, bro? They're gonna have the 3, obviously, plus the 2 fullbacks. And
plus, if the false 9, if they don't play a striker,
the false 9 as well, it's long, bro.
Sunday's gonna be funny, you know. Like I actually can't wait.
They're gonna play a midfield 3. You're gonna get.
I can't wait to see if we
think about it. Yeah, Chelsea basically play a midfield 4, but they got the two 10s, and then the 2 at their base.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Anyways, Jesse, we're gonna end it here because let's just wait for Sunday, innit? I know not every United fan's looking forward to this, but we could cause an upset if you want to call it that. United are known to pull out of the bag. Ollie, when he's on his last legs, you know he could just come up with a performance. So Jesse, give me your score predictions for Sunday.
I really can't tell you. 2-0 Man City.
2-0 Man City, Rick.
1-0 Man City. 1-0 Man City, man.
Rick, what are you saying?
2-0 Man City.
I'm going for another 0-0. All the big games we have even scored, fam. We scored 1 penalty, so I don't see us scoring on Sunday. And I think defensively, yeah, you said there'll be blocks and all of that. Henderson, I think he'll play well.
You don't see City scoring?
Nah, man. United. You know why? Yeah, because United somehow, when we play the big teams, they look.
Oh, but this is not the big. This is not the big teams. This is the big team.
Yeah, but we played them before and it was 0-0. So, like, so I think it's a repeat.
Look what Tottenham did, didn't it? Like,
what do you mean?
Look what Tottenham did to us. Tottenham.
Yeah, well, I don't really count that game card. The red card killed us. No.
I'm just saying, like they're good players, man.
They're gonna score. They're definitely gonna score.
I think it's gonna be another 0-0, a boring game.
Like Liverpool, their teams are like they're good. They're a very, very good team there. But like you see, like play like Son and Kane, they're just sharks. You know what I mean? Like I think like Mane and Salah have to be having like good games and stuff to do stuff. You know what I mean? Like what? Kane and Song, it's like fam, Gundogan is just gonna pop up with a goal, bro. Definitely.
Yeah, but Bruno can pop up. Like, it is what it is.
Are we gonna get next to the goal, bro?
Now, listen, we're gonna get at least 2. We're gonna get at least 2 openings, and let's just pray we can take them. I'm telling you, we will.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know, bro.
Nah, I think we will, man. I think
they're better than when we faced them previously.
Yeah, but even Wolves scored. Wolves scored the other day, like.
Well, I know, but they're again like their personnel are quite good. If actually you compare them to our personnel, they're actually quite good, bro.
I don't know.
And they play an awkward system.
Yeah.
Wolves' system is very awkward, fam. Our system is just basic.
No, I hope we surprise them, man. I really do. Like I can see it. Ollie has pulled it out of the bag once again. I can see the headlines already.
That's not happening.
I hope. Listen, it could happen. He's done it before, and he can do it again. But so what you lot are saying 2-0 City, I'm going 0-0 United. I mean, that's a positive result, right? I think. But,
yeah, that would be respectable. No.
But what could a win do for us, though, Car? I know you say it'll be a one-off, but it could be the start of something good this month because it's a huge month, like I said.
Jerry, yeah, this. I'm gonna say this. This is when the away record finishes.
Oh gosh, this is peak, man. Now we can't be all negative, man. You might as well watch on Sunday, Len. I'm looking forward to the game.
Of course, I'm gonna watch.
So you're looking forward to watching the 0-0.
Some good football, bro. For the first time.
Listen, we're gonna hit them on the break.
I'm gonna watch the team play well, bro. For the first time, bro. How long, bro? Some good football. I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be enjoying, fam.
Enjoying us get peppered. Nah, I can't enjoy that. But
it's a lesson. It's a football lesson to me. That's what I see.
I think
all the problems with our team is gonna show me everything. It's gonna be
Yeah,
beautiful.
but you know what this could do? This could paper over the cracks because we could actually win.
Yeah, this is. I've told you that. Like I've said it. I said it. Like if anyone can beat City, it's probably us.
Yeah, you said it last stream. So
Yeah, I did say that. Like I can see us sneaking a draw, but if I'm gonna do a prediction,
yeah,
I predict them smacking us.
If we're gonna win, it's gonna be very, 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 very lucky.
It's gonna be embarrassing, bro. It's gonna be like when Arsenal won the FA Cup against us, bro. Them games there, bro.
I'll take it. It is what it is, isn't it? But guys, we're gonna wrap it up there. Just under an hour, we've been rolling. Obviously, another big week ahead of us in the Premier League. Sleeping Giants podcast again. We'll be back this Monday. Yeah, guys, follow the IG so you know when we go live for all updates. And obviously on Sunday we'll be back straight after the game. Hopefully it's 3 points. Hopefully it's not a battering. If it is, we'll be here same way. But yeah, man, guys, thank you for watching, man. Another preview done, and we'll be back on Sunday. Take care. Peace.
Peace.